Are you a man striving for wisdom in the realm of relationships, seeking to refine your interactions with women? Enter the timeless teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, legendary samurai and philosopher. In this captivating video, we unveil 9 critical actions smart men should avoid when navigating the intricate dynamics of relationships with women, drawing inspiration from the wisdom of the great Musashi himself. Lesson 1. Don't dismiss her feelings. Emotions are like colors on a painting, creating the picture of human experiences. For guys, it's important to notice and honor how women feel. Ignoring her emotions is like messing up a painting, possibly harming the bond between you two. Miyamoto Musashi, a famous warrior, understood the importance of adjusting in fights. Similarly, in dealing with feelings, guys should be flexible and empathetic. Understanding a woman's feelings doesn't require a complex strategy or a sword. It's about simple yet profound acts of listening and showing empathy. When a woman shares her emotions, it's not just words, it's her heart reaching out for connection and understanding. By dismissing or ignoring her feelings, men risk creating a gap in the relationship where emotions simmer beneath the surface, waiting to explode. Ignoring a woman's feelings can lead to feelings of isolation, hurt, and resentment. Imagine a garden where flowers are blooming with vibrant colors. By dismissing her emotions, it's like trampling on those delicate flowers, leaving behind a barren land devoid of beauty and life. Smart men recognize the value of these emotions as the very essence of the relationship. By acknowledging and respecting her feelings, they nurture the garden of love, allowing it to flourish and grow stronger with each passing day. Just as Musashi honed his skills through discipline and practice, men can sharpen their emotional intelligence by being present and attentive to their partner's feelings. It's not about solving every problem or offering immediate solutions. Sometimes all it takes is a listening ear and a comforting presence to heal the wounds of the heart. By validating her feelings, men show that they care and are willing to walk by her side through every storm and sunshine. When men dismiss a woman's feelings, they send a message that her emotions are invalid or insignificant. This lack of validation can erode trust and intimacy in the relationship, creating a barrier that separates hearts that were once close. Just as Musashi learned to adapt his fighting style to different opponents, men must adapt their approach to emotions based on individual needs and sensitivities. In the world of feelings, there aren't set rules. Every woman is different and has her own feelings and experiences. Wise men know that emotions can be tricky and accept the challenge of understanding them. When men respect a woman's feelings, they show they see her as an equal in the relationship. This builds trust and respect between them. Dismissing a woman's feelings is not just a momentary lapse in judgment. It can have lasting effects on the relationship. Imagine a bridge connecting two shores, built with care and dedication. By dismissing her emotions, men risk weakening the bridge, making it vulnerable to collapse under the weight of unresolved emotions and unmet needs. Smart men know that the strength of a relationship lies in the ability to weather storms together, acknowledging and validating each other's feelings along the way. Smart men take the time to read between the lines, understanding the unspoken words hidden in her eyes and gestures. By being attuned to her feelings, men show that they are emotionally present and invested in the relationship. Dismissing her emotions is like tearing pages out of that book, leaving behind gaps and unanswered questions that hinder the growth and depth of the connection. To dismiss a woman's feelings is to deny her the very essence of her being, her ability to feel deeply and express herself authentically. Smart men recognize the beauty and strength in vulnerability, embracing her feelings as an integral part of who she is. By honoring her emotions, men create a safe space where she can be herself, without fear of judgment or dismissal. Just as Musashi's legendary sword skills were honed through practice and discipline, smart men can sharpen their emotional intelligence by practicing empathy and understanding in their relationships. By showing that they value and respect her feelings, men demonstrate their emotional maturity and strength, paving the way for a deeper, more fulfilling connection with their partner. By acknowledging and validating a woman's emotions, men lay the groundwork for a strong, loving, and enduring relationship. Just as Musashi's wisdom transcended the battlefield, so too can men's understanding and compassion transcend the challenges of emotions and build a bond that stands the test of time. Lesson 2. Don't make assumptions. Creating an environment where both partners feel heard and respected is key to building a strong foundation for any relationship. When assumptions are made, it can lead to unnecessary conflicts and hurt feelings. Smart men understand the significance of avoiding assumptions and instead choose to communicate openly and honestly with their partners. In every conversation, there's a chance for things to get mixed up. People have different backgrounds, experiences, and ways of seeing things, so sometimes they might not understand each other's words or actions. Smart people know this and try to clear up any confusion that comes up. They don't just assume things or make quick judgments. Instead, they try to really understand what the other person is thinking and feeling. Making assumptions can often stem from a place of insecurity or fear. Smart men acknowledge these emotions within themselves and their partners, striving to create a safe space for open dialogue. By fostering an environment where both individuals feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and emotions without judgment, misunderstandings can be addressed before they escalate into larger issues. By practicing active listening, smart men demonstrate genuine interest in what their partners have to say. They pay attention to verbal and non-verbal cues, seeking to understand the underlying emotions behind the words spoken. Active listening involves not just hearing, but truly comprehending the message being conveyed, enabling both partners to feel validated and understood. One of the dangers of making assumptions is that they can lead to false beliefs about the other person's intentions or feelings. Smart men recognize that assumptions are often based on incomplete information and personal biases. Instead of relying on these assumptions, they choose to have open conversations with their partners to gain clarity and address any concerns or doubts that may arise. In a healthy relationship, transparency and honesty are paramount. Smart men understand the value of being upfront and honest with their partners, even when it may be uncomfortable. By communicating openly about their thoughts, feelings, and intentions, they build a foundation of trust and mutual respect that can withstand challenges and conflicts. Avoiding assumptions also requires self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Smart men take the time to reflect on their own beliefs and biases, recognizing how these factors can influence their interpretations of their partner's words and actions. By being mindful of their own tendencies to make assumptions, they can actively work to overcome them and approach conversations with a more open and objective mindset. By practicing empathy and putting themselves in their partner's shoes, smart men can better understand the motivations and emotions driving their behavior. This empathetic approach allows them to see past surface-level assumptions and delve into the deeper meanings behind their partner's words and actions. By showing compassion and understanding, smart men can strengthen their emotional connection with their partners and build a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship. By prioritizing clear communication, active listening, empathy, and honesty, Smart men can cultivate meaningful connections built on trust, understanding, and respect. Through self-awareness and a commitment to overcoming assumptions, they can foster healthy and fulfilling relationships grounded in mutual appreciation and care. Lesson 3. Don't be controlling. Respect for autonomy and individuality is key to healthy relationships. Smart men understand the importance of allowing their partners the freedom to express themselves and make their own choices. Control and dominance can stifle a woman's sense of agency and lead to feelings of suffocation. Just as Miyamoto Musashi valued adaptability and fluidity in combat, smart men should embrace the principle of mutual respect in their relationships. By fostering an environment of trust and equality, both partners can flourish and grow together. Imagine a relationship as a delicate dance between two individuals, each with their unique strengths, weaknesses, desires, and dreams. For this dance to be graceful and fulfilling, both partners must be able to move freely and express themselves without fear of judgment or restriction. Just as Miyamoto Musashi emphasized adaptability and fluidity in combat, smart men should apply these principles to their relationships by embracing mutual respect and understanding. Controlling behavior often stems from insecurities, fear of losing power, or a lack of trust in the partner's judgment. It can manifest in various ways, such as dictating how your partner should dress, who they can spend time with, or even how they should think. However, such behavior only serves to erode the foundation of trust and breed resentment, ultimately stifling the growth and happiness of both individuals. Instead of seeking to control or dominate, smart men should strive to create an environment of trust, open communication, and mutual support. This means recognizing and valuing your partner's opinions, desires, and boundaries. It involves actively listening to their perspective, considering their feelings, and making decisions collaboratively as equals. A controlling attitude not only diminishes the autonomy of your partner, but also hinders your own personal growth and self-awareness. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of the relationship, you open yourself up to new perspectives, experiences, and opportunities for learning and development. True strength lies in the ability to embrace vulnerability, accept differences, and grow together with your partner. Healthy relationships are built on a strong foundation of trust, respect, and acceptance. When both partners feel empowered to be themselves fully and authentically, the relationship thrives, and both individuals can reach their full potential. Smart men understand that true love is not about possession or control, but about mutual growth, support, and understanding. By embracing the principles of respect, autonomy, and trust, smart men can create a space where both partners feel valued, heard, and supported. Just as Miyamoto Musashi valued adaptability in combat, smart men should value flexibility and understanding in their relationships, allowing them to evolve and grow together harmoniously. Lesson 4. Don't objectify. Her objectification of women is a pervasive issue in today's society. It is the act of reducing a woman to a mere object of desire, ignoring her individuality, humanity, and worth as a person. Smart men understand the importance of treating women with respect and dignity, recognizing them as individuals with unique thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When a woman is objectified, she is stripped of her autonomy and agency, reduced to a mere commodity for someone else's pleasure or validation. This harmful behavior perpetuates harmful stereotypes and reinforces power imbalances in relationships. Smart men strive to break free from these toxic patterns and instead cultivate healthy, egalitarian connections with the women in their lives. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on the way of strategy can serve as a guide for smart men seeking to avoid objectifying women. Musashi emphasizes the importance of seeing beyond surface-level appearances and understanding the true essence of a person. By practicing empathy, emotional intelligence, and respect, men can honor the depth and worth of their female counterparts. To truly embrace this lesson, smart men must shift their perspective from one of entitlement and objectification to one of appreciation and equality. It requires acknowledging that women are not objects to be possessed or conquered, but individuals deserving of love, respect, and understanding. When a man objectifies a woman, he dehumanizes her, failing to recognize her as a whole and complex individual. This type of behavior not only damages the woman's self-esteem and sense of worth, but also hinders the growth and authenticity of the relationship. Smart men understand that true connections are built on mutual respect, trust, and genuine appreciation for each other's unique qualities. By rejecting objectification and embracing the totality of a woman's being, men can foster deep, meaningful relationships based on equality and mutual understanding. Smart men recognize that women are not defined solely by their physical appearance or societal roles, but by their thoughts, feelings, ambitions, and character. By valuing women as equals and honoring their individuality, men can build healthy, fulfilling relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding. Remember, true strength lies in treating others with kindness, empathy, and genuine regard for their humanity. Lesson 5. Don't ignore her opinions. Every individual has a unique perspective shaped by their experiences and beliefs. Smart men recognize the value of their partner's opinions and insights, understanding that mutual respect forms the bedrock of a healthy relationship. Ignoring a woman's opinions can create feelings of insignificance and erode trust over time. Just as Miyamoto Musashi valued the diversity of techniques in combat, smart men should embrace the diversity of ideas and perspectives within their relationship. By fostering a culture of open dialogue and respect, both partners can enrich each other's lives and deepen their connection. When a woman feels heard and respected, it enhances the trust and emotional connection between partners. Ignoring her opinions can lead to feelings of being undervalued or insignificant, which can erode the foundation of a relationship over time. To avoid this, smart men should actively listen to what their partners have to say, show genuine interest in their thoughts, and consider their viewpoints thoughtfully. Respecting a woman's opinions doesn't mean always agreeing with her. It means giving her the space to express herself freely, even if her perspective differs from yours. It involves recognizing her autonomy and agency as an individual with valid thoughts and feelings. This kind of respect can foster a strong sense of partnership where both parties feel valued and appreciated for who they are. By engaging with a woman's opinions, men can gain new insights, broaden their own perspectives, and learn from each other's experiences. It creates a dynamic environment where both partners can grow and evolve together. Just as Musashi honed his skills through learning from various masters, smart men can improve their relationship skills by being open to their partner's opinions and feedback. Ignoring a woman's opinions can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and resentment in a relationship. It may create barriers to effective communication and hinder the development of trust and intimacy. Smart men understand that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, empathy, and active listening. By valuing a woman's opinions, they create a supportive and inclusive environment where both partners feel empowered to express themselves authentically. When men value women's thoughts and ideas, it shows they're committed to fairness and working together in their relationships. This isn't just good for the relationship itself, but it also makes it stronger, happier, and more respectful. Smart guys know that paying attention to what women think is crucial. When men respect a woman's feelings and ideas, they build a relationship that's based on trust, fairness, and understanding. Just like in a good fight where different moves work together, having different opinions can make a relationship better and help it grow. By appreciating each other's differences and respecting what each person brings to the table, men can make a solid and lasting connection with their partner. Lesson 6. Don't neglect communication. Communication is like a secret ingredient that makes relationships strong and healthy. It's not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and expressing thoughts and feelings clearly. Smart men know that good communication can make or break a relationship. Just as Miyamoto Musashi emphasized the importance of focus in combat, smart men understand the value of clear communication in creating a deep connection with their partner. When you neglect communication in a relationship, it's like building a wall between you and your partner. Misunderstandings start to grow. Small issues can turn into big problems, and feelings of resentment can build up over time. Without open and honest communication, the bond between two people can weaken, leading to a sense of distance and dissatisfaction. To prevent this from happening, smart men make communication a priority in their relationships. They actively listen to their partner's thoughts and feelings, showing that they value what the other person has to say. By being present and giving their full attention, they create a safe space for open dialogue and mutual understanding. Clear expression is another key aspect of effective communication. Smart men know how to convey their thoughts and emotions in a way that is honest and respectful. They avoid bottling up their feelings or resorting to passive-aggressive behaviors, understanding that open communication is essential for a healthy relationship. Emotional honesty is also crucial in communication. Smart men are not afraid to express their vulnerability or share their deepest emotions with their partner. By being authentic and transparent, they create an atmosphere of trust and intimacy that allows the relationship to flourish. Just as Miyamoto Musashi advised warriors to be focused and disciplined in combat, smart men approach communication with intention and mindfulness. They understand that effective communication requires effort and practice, and they are willing to invest the time and energy needed to nurture this vital skill. In times of conflict or challenges, smart men rely on their strong communication skills to navigate difficult conversations with grace and understanding. Instead of resorting to anger or defensiveness, they seek to find common ground and work towards a resolution that is beneficial for both partners. By not neglecting communication, smart men are able to build a deep and meaningful connection with their partner. They create a relationship that is based on trust, respect, and mutual understanding, fostering a sense of closeness and companionship that can withstand the test of time. By prioritizing active listening, clear expression, and emotional honesty, they can build a strong foundation for a healthy and fulfilling partnership. Just as Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on focus and clarity helped warriors excel in combat, smart men can excel in their relationships by mastering the art of effective communication. Lesson 7. Don't be dishonest. Trust is like a delicate flower that needs to be nurtured with honesty and care. When it comes to relationships, honesty serves as the bedrock upon which strong and enduring connections are built. Smart men recognize that being dishonest is like planting seeds of doubt and suspicion in the fertile soil of trust. Just as Miyamoto Musashi wielded his sword with precision and integrity, smart men should approach their interactions with women with a similar commitment to truthfulness. Dishonesty comes in many forms, from outright lies to misleading statements and withholding important information. Each act of dishonesty chips away at the foundation of trust, creating cracks that can widen over time. A relationship built on deceit is like a house of cards waiting to collapse with the slightest breeze. Smart men understand that honesty is not just about telling the truth, but also about being transparent, open, and authentic in their communication. When a man is dishonest with a woman, he not only betrays her trust, but also undermines his own integrity. Integrity is the compass that guides us in our interactions with others, reflecting our values, principles, and character. By choosing to be dishonest, a man compromises his integrity and tarnishes his reputation in the eyes of his partner. Just as Miyamoto Musashi followed a strict code of honor in his duels, smart men should adhere to a code of honesty in their relationships. Honesty is not always easy, especially when faced with difficult truths or uncomfortable situations. However, smart men understand that honesty is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship, providing a solid foundation for open communication, understanding, and growth. When a man is honest with a woman, he shows her respect and consideration, valuing her enough to be truthful and authentic in his interactions. Dishonesty breeds mistrust and uncertainty, creating a toxic environment where doubts and suspicions can thrive. Smart men know that a relationship marred by dishonesty is like a ship adrift at sea, lacking direction, stability, and purpose. By choosing to be honest, a man steers the relationship towards calmer waters, where trust, respect, and understanding can flourish. In a world filled with distractions, temptations, and pressures, it can be tempting to resort to dishonesty as a quick fix or easy way out. However, smart men resist this temptation, understanding that the short-term gains of deceit are far outweighed by the long-term consequences. Just as Miyamoto Musashi valued honor above victory, smart men prioritize honesty above all else in their relationships. When a man is honest with a woman, he invites her into his world with open arms, sharing his thoughts, feelings, and dreams without reservation. Honesty creates a safe space where both partners can be themselves, free from judgment, criticism, or deception. By being honest, a man shows his vulnerability and authenticity, deepening the bond between him and his partner. By embodying the spirit of honesty in their interactions with women, smart men pave the way for deep, meaningful connections based on trust, authenticity, and mutual respect. Lesson 8. Don't take her for granted. Gratitude is a powerful force that fuels the fires of love and appreciation. Smart men understand the importance of showing gratitude and recognition for their partner's presence, efforts, and contributions. Taking a woman for granted can lead to feelings of unappreciation and resentment, weakening the fabric of the relationship. By expressing appreciation and acknowledgement, they can nurture a culture of love, respect, and reciprocity in their relationship. Gratitude forms the foundation of a healthy and fulfilling relationship. When you express appreciation and acknowledgement for your partner, you are showing them that you value and cherish them. This recognition creates a positive dynamic where love and respect can flourish. It's like tending to a garden. If you neglect to water the plants, they wither and die. Similarly, failing to show gratitude to your partner can lead to feelings of neglect and resentment. Think about the small things that your partner does for you every day, whether it's making you a cup of coffee in the morning, listening to your stories, or simply being there for you when you need support. These gestures may seem routine, but they are acts of love and care that should never be taken lightly. When you acknowledge and appreciate these efforts, you are reinforcing the bond between you and your partner. Taking a woman for granted can have detrimental effects on a relationship. It can make your partner feel unimportant, unseen, and undervalued. Over time, this can erode the trust and intimacy that forms the bedrock of a strong relationship. Imagine if Miyamoto Musashi had underestimated his opponents in a duel. He would have likely faced defeat. Similarly, when you underestimate the importance of your partner in your life, you risk losing the connection and closeness you share. To avoid taking her for granted, practice gratitude in your daily interactions. Take the time to say thank you for even the smallest gestures. Show appreciation for her presence in your life and the love she brings. Acknowledge her strengths and efforts, and let her know how much she means to you. By cultivating a spirit of gratitude and recognition, you create a nurturing environment where your relationship can thrive. Remember that relationships are a two-way street. Just as you appreciate your partner, she also deserves to feel valued and cherished. Make an effort to reciprocate the love and care she shows you. Show her through your actions and words that you see and appreciate her for who she is. Celebrate her successes, support her in challenging times, and be her rock when she needs stability. Communication is key in avoiding the pitfall of taking your partner for granted. Talk openly and honestly about your feelings, needs, and expectations. Listen to her thoughts and concerns with empathy and understanding. When you have disagreements or misunderstandings, address them calmly and respectfully. By fostering open communication, you create a space where both partners feel heard, valued, and respected. Be mindful of the little things that can make a big difference in a relationship. Simple acts of kindness, such as leaving her a thoughtful note, cooking her favorite meal, or surprising her with a small gift, can go a long way in showing your appreciation. Pay attention to her likes, dislikes, and interests, and incorporate them into your gestures of love and care. Taking her for granted can slowly chip away at the foundation of your love and connection. By expressing appreciation, acknowledgement, and love for your partner, you strengthen the bond between you and create a harmonious and fulfilling relationship. Just as Miyamoto Musashi honed his skills through discipline and dedication, cultivate a spirit of gratitude and kindness in your interactions with your partner. Remember that she is not just a part of your life, but an invaluable presence that enriches your world. Lesson 9. Don't avoid conflict. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, providing opportunities for growth, understanding, and resolution. Smart men understand the importance of addressing conflict constructively and engaging in open and honest dialogue with their partners. Avoiding conflict can lead to unresolved issues, pent-up emotions, and a breakdown in communication. By embracing conflict as a catalyst for growth and connection, they can deepen their bond with their partner and navigate challenges with grace and maturity. Smart men should not avoid conflict when it arises in their relationships with women. Instead, they should see conflict as an opportunity to strengthen their bond, improve communication, and foster understanding. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, and avoiding it can lead to more significant issues down the road. When conflicts are left unresolved, they can fester and grow into larger problems that are harder to address later on. By addressing conflicts head-on, smart men demonstrate their commitment to the relationship and show that they are willing to work through challenges together with their partner. This openness and willingness to engage in difficult conversations can build trust and strengthen the emotional bond between them. Avoiding conflict can result in pent-up emotions and resentment building up over time. When disagreements are left unaddressed, they can create a rift between partners and erode the foundation of the relationship. Smart men understand that it is healthier to express their feelings openly and honestly, even if it means confronting difficult topics or confronting their own vulnerabilities. By doing so, they create a safe space for their partner to do the same, fostering a more honest and open relationship built on mutual respect and understanding. avoiding conflict can hinder personal growth and development within the relationship. By shying away from difficult conversations or uncomfortable situations, smart men miss out on valuable learning opportunities that can help them grow as individuals and partners. Conflict can provide insights into one's own values, beliefs, and behaviors, allowing for self-reflection and personal growth. By embracing conflict and engaging with it constructively, smart men can learn more about themselves and their partner, leading to personal development and a deeper connection within the relationship. Effective communication is essential for building a strong and healthy relationship, and conflict can be an important catalyst for improving communication skills. By navigating disagreements with respect, empathy, and active listening, smart men can learn how to communicate more effectively with their partner and find mutually acceptable solutions to their differences. Conflict can serve as a training ground for developing better communication strategies and enhancing the overall quality of the relationship. Another important reason why smart men should not avoid conflict is that it can lead to a breakdown in trust and intimacy. When conflicts are left unresolved or ignored, partners may begin to feel disconnected or unheard, eroding the trust and closeness that are essential for a successful relationship. By openly addressing conflicts and working together to find solutions, smart men can demonstrate their commitment to the relationship and show that they value their partner's feelings and perspectives. This open and honest approach can strengthen trust, foster intimacy, and deepen the emotional connection between partners. By embracing conflict as an opportunity for growth, understanding, and connection, smart men can strengthen their bond with their partner, enhance communication, foster personal growth, and build trust and intimacy. Conflict should be seen not as a threat, but as a chance to deepen the relationship and navigate challenges together with resilience and compassion. By facing conflict with courage, honesty, and a willingness to learn, smart men can create a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship with their partners. Overall, the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi offer valuable insights into the art of building strong, healthy relationships between men and women. By embodying virtues of empathy, respect, communication, and integrity, smart men can cultivate a relationship based on trust, understanding, and love. As we navigate the ebbs and flows of human connection, let us embrace these valuable lessons and strive to become better partners, allies, and friends. Remember, in the dance of life, it is not just about winning, but about forging deep and meaningful connections that enrich our journey and bring light to our souls.